Morning. Right. Yesterday we got to our 8 silver goal for premium. Now I've got a confession to make. I didn't spend that 8 silver to buy premium in-game. I just wanted to demonstrate that you could do it that way. I have bought premium from the website, and the reason I bought premium from the website is that you get other little benefits from doing it that way. The sleep powder you get from that, and if I do balances, I got an extra type of currency called marks, which you can spend in the marks shop. But what I will do with the money that I've got is eventually I'll set up a deed. 8 silver should be about enough to set up a deed. What I need to do today, I made the large cart yesterday, made a little stream about making that. Managed to improve it to about 14 quality, but I can't use it. Oh, I can hitch him to it. But I cannot embark as commander because I need 20.1 in mind logic. And to get mind logic, basically that's hard work, physical work, like cutting down trees and mining. Now, I did a bit of mining yesterday. Left it all in the mine because I couldn't really move it about. Wonder if I can drag that into the mine. Shouldn't be too heavy. Oh yeah, I got a rare lump of iron. Oh, oh yeah, there's the rest of the iron that I did. Alright, so drag that. Yeah. So am I still leading the donkey? Yes. Where we go? That way. So going down into the mine, and what I want to craft is some tools, some little bits that would be useful. I might do, now I've got somewhere to store it all, I might do some more frying pans because I'm going to need some more food and I've completely run out. So I will have to run around and do some foraging and some botanizing again. But first of all, I'm going to spend a little while making some tools. Here, hopefully there's nothing in here that can hurt me. Now there was a pile of somebody else's items here. Oh, that's gone. Okay. But this should be my pile of ore. Yeah. I was mining away trying to get the Is it mind logic? Yeah, I'm trying to get the mind logic up. Make sure there's nothing in there. No, that's good. Prospect it. Prospecting, when you get it high enough, helps you to locate other areas to mine for other resources, like other ores, other types of stone like marble and things like that. And the best way to level it, to start off, is just to literally move about the mine and prospect on the open tiles. There we go. And something else that I'll do, hold on, let's put this. Some of these are really low quality ones, up to about where my skill was. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to forge some tools like sickles and things like that. Got 27 in there. Just go off and get some wood. And chop a tree down. It's not going to be brilliant quality, but at least we can use it for making handles and fuel the forge. Actually, if there's some of those lying around that were decaying from the other day, I'll get that. I'll use those because somebody's clearly dumped them anyway. There we go. I'll go and grab those. I'll grab some of this for making food later. What I want to make is a barrel as well, a small barrel. Then I can put some water on the cart. But I don't want to overload the cart too much so that I can't drag it around either. Because my strength at this stage will not be very good. Mind logic is only 19.98, so I need to get that up. So we'll do a bit of mining. Let's get some food. Going to need some meat from somewhere. Right, that's a good start. Where were those logs? Ugh, bit of damage on them. Right, let's take those. They've got 40% damage, so that'll be 40% off of the 9.52. We'll take one to burn. Leave that for now. Take that as well. I don't think I can carry any more actually. Already going slow on the donkey. Let's go back in the mine over here. Once I get enough of the mind logic, I'll be able to hitch both donkeys to the large cart and whiz around on that. But this is where the grind in Wurm comes in. Sometimes you have to grind so much to be able to get that skill. I'm also going to do this actually, because if we get some clay, I can use that. Actually, I need stone shards as well to make tool from that. And this is going to be higher quality than I can mine. Oh, and some clay, which is what we wanted. It's going to be messy, but I'm going to chuck all this on here. Where's that food? Put all that in there as well. Oh, that is basically a bin. There's a random goblin skull in there. Put stuff in there and it'll decay. Not all stuff, most stuff. Alright. Now where are those logs? This is the one we're going to use for fuel. Oh. Somebody's left their iron lumps on the floor. Just ignore those. Somebody else's. Right. Create kindling. I'm going to do 2. These are more likely fail. Higher quality in there. Right, let's light this. Melt these lumps. Oh, it lit first time, okay. I'm going to put my spare kindling in there. There's no kindling otherwise. Female. Female bison can be milked. What I'm going to do with the other log, oh, take that out as well. Will it fit? Yeah. Yeah, we'll make the 1 quality lumps into tool parts, and then we'll use the higher quality lumps to improve it, but it's not going to be brilliant because of my low skill, but at least I'll have some basic tools in addition to the newbie tools that I'm given, because at some stage I'm going to need to replace these. I mean, they're not too bad now. They're still not far off their starting quality, which was 10 quality. Make some more frying pans as well, so cook more than 1 meal at a time. Now we've got somewhere to store it all. We've got higher quality lumps in there. I haven't got the rare one that I mind. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that one. That would be for improving something. So, say I wanted that anvil to go rare, I would use this. Turn it into a lump first. It's still, when you melt it, it still stays rare. So turn it into a lump, and the last fragment of the rare lump would have a chance to make that anvil turn rare, so it would possibly transfer its rarity, but there is a very small chance of that happening. But it does happen. Got some clay there as well. I might make that into some more pottery bowls or something, or a jar to store water. I can't do any more really than that. We had stone shard. Now I can make a tool. No, I can't. I need a stone chisel, so that's something else I've got to make. What I will do is make a couple of planks. I think I need 5 to do a barrel, small barrel. So pop them in there. We'll do a couple of shafts to use the rest of that not stuff, shaft. Put them in there. The shafts I'll cut handles off of for the tools that I'm going to make. Repair them. Right, has it melted these yet? Yeah. So I should be able to chuck some more of this in. Let's just chuck some of the high quality in to melt. Leave that for a bit. Right, I'm going to nip over to where we put all the branches. See if there's any oak branches in there. Because I want to make another mallet as well, and I want to make it out of oak wood. If not, there are some oak trees, but I think they're on someone's deed, so we probably won't be able to cut them down. So check out the branches over here first. Ideally, oh, actually that might be worth doing as well. I might get a log out of there. Ideally they should be made of oak wood because that slows down the damage. We used up all the wood we had yesterday and made the large cart. Check this in here, don't need that. There's no brown mushroom in there, so check that in there. I won't be using the mushrooms in the cooking. Branches. Oak. Right. We can do that while we're here. Lead. Carving knife. We'll just do 2 shafts. The only thing about using branches is the quality is sometimes really low. But you can always improve on that. Right. So I've cut 2 shafts and they're both this weight, 1 kilogram. So now I'm going to cut a head, mallet head. Attempt to. The screws will be going up. Mind logic, that's what we want to go up. Need to get that to 20.1. Mind logic. Now cut the head. Now you're supposed to put the head on a shaft. Now if I was to try and do it on this one, this shaft is underweight, so it wouldn't work. I have to have full weight shaft with 1 kilogram to do it, so it has to go on that one. There we go, another mallet. And then we've got a leftover shaft. Well, got a leftover underweight shaft. But what I can do is cut heads, sorry, handles from that for the tools I'm going to make, so it won't be wasted. And we've got that birchwood one, which is quite nice, high quality. I'll leave those odds and ends in there. Let's go back and see. Ooh, it's been easy. 130 logs. Let's grab this. Go back and see if the rest of the iron is melted so that I can use it. And we'll do some basic tools in addition to what we've got here, because they don't give you all the tools. I'll need a sickle, I'll need a stone chisel, I'll need a butchering knife, and I'll have a look at the list and see what else we need, but I want some more frying pans as well. That's going to be mostly mushrooms, so it would be a waste for me to do that, because I wouldn't use them in the cooking that I'm going to be doing. Right, put these in here. If I can get hold of some leather, I can make some bags and have some storage. We wanted to do a barrel as well, didn't we? So do that first, actually. You can use that as storage. I mean, you can put water in it. I need my anvil too. Need to do a large anvil as well. Right, let's take, I think it's 10 kilograms for a large anvil. See where it is. Tools. Large anvil, 27% chance. There we go. Wasn't expecting to make it so soon, but okay. Put them in there. So now I need this more. I'll pop it in there to heat it up so that I can improve it. Put some more of this in to melt. Right. I just want one nail. Small nail. Where are we? Let's see them for looking really good. Small nail. Great storage. Small barrel. So a bit of carpentry. Small barrel. Failed the first time. Still getting carpentry. Fine carpentry for the attempts. 48% chance. And finished. Examine it, and it says what it needs to finish it. 4 more planks, which we've got. I'm going to add it to the crafting and go and do that. So mind logic. We're not actually that far off. And now that I'm premium, it'll be able to go over 20. All the skills will be able to go over 20. Now I would make a small crate, but I do not have the strength to get the small crate into the large cart yet. There's a small barrel completed. So put that in there. Then I can fill it up with water later. Takes 45 litres. Units. I'm not entirely sure if it's litres, but units. Okay. Nice and hot. Glowing brightly now. So take about 10 of those. Combine them. So it's activate 1. Shift key. Down to the bottom of the stack. Right click. Combine. We've already got a knife for doing the cooking. Alright, this is the rest that we need to do. Sickle's not on that list, so it might be a large one. I'll use these. 3/8. Sickle blade. This is what is needed to harvest from fruit trees. and to also get sprouts from fruit trees. Can use them in fighting as well, in like place of a long sword or whatever. Right, what else is on there? Scythe blade and a shovel blade. I'll do a shovel blade. I've already got the newbie shovel, but if I work on my own, I can improve it and eventually, hopefully, get it over the quality of the shovel that's I've started with. So we'll do one of those. The scythe blade, don't really need. That's no, actually, we'll make one because that's more to do with farming. You can cut grass with it and work on making things like hay. And it's also to harvest the grain crops, so your wheat, your rye, your barley, oats as well. Failed that one, didn't I? Let's try that again. I have to store it all on the cart, so I wouldn't want to carry it around with me because it would be too heavy. 38% chance of doing it. Okay, there's our side blade. Right, everything else I think should be in 2 parts to a crowbar. I don't need huge sword blade, long sword blade. I'm not going to get into that at the moment. Oh, lantern. Yes, want a lantern. I mean, you can make torches easily enough, but having a lantern would be nice. Right, no, I don't need any more of those. Locks, I don't need to worry about making any of those yet because I haven't got a building. Basically, the gate lock will go on your fences, obviously a boat lock if you want. Boats come made with a lock, but if you want to put a better lock on, you can. Especially for PvP, because PvP players on the PvP servers can lockpick. So the higher quality lock you've got on your stuff, the better for PvP. Unavailable stuff. So that's your higher level crafting. It'll become available when your level is high enough to do those. Decoration bowl. That's using in an altar. Weapons. I could do a metal staff to fight with. I'll stick with the longsword that I've got at the moment, otherwise I'm going to have too much stuff to carry around. That's plate armor. Various bits for construction. Animal equipment, horseshoes. That's if you want to start. That's just basic armor chains for making chain armor. So you can make a load of those and then make your armor from those. That's part of horse equipment. Oh, more weapon heads. Yeah, various types. Not going to worry about that yet. I've already got a wooden shield, so I'm not going to worry about shield yet. And we wanted more frying pans, right. So I'll maybe try and do about 10. If it'll let me. I'm just going to put that into improve, but I think we'll just stick with the new ones if I can make some of those. You can make a saucepan and a cauldron as well. Cauldron can carry an awful lot of water, but it's another cooking utensil for making like soups and things like that. Um, might be for some of the brewing. Talking of cauldron. Oh well, if I make it, I'll make it, but hopefully I fail. I could have stopped it. Um, you can do stop, and it will stop doing it. Let's set up a queue to do keep spamming them. That's some more the other. You see all the skills are going up as well. All the smithing ones. Can also use them for storage. So I could put the vegetables that I've got on the cart in them, organise them so that they're ready to cook a meal. It's basically what pan filling is. But players will pay for people to do pan filling. So you fill up the pan, say, with the ingredients to make a meal, and then somebody else can put them in the oven and gain the skill from all the meals finishing cooking. Oh, completely used up that lump. Want some more? You know what? It's going to be higher quality lumps. What have we got? 7. That's the one on the 8, so I need 2 more. That should be it. Yep. That's the one on the... Right, I can improve stat-wise as well. So I've action cubed 3, so I will improve the top 3 one after the other. Or fail to. But it'll still give me skill. Now you can see where the grind comes in as well. Look how the is a start. So that one I managed to get up to around 5 quality, so should be able to do similar with the rest. I'm not going to do it now because it's time consuming. I want to get the rest of the tools made. Right, let's repair that. Create tool parts. This is on the small anvil, the other stuff was on the large anvil. There's some things you can do on one but not on the other. I want to do 2 hammer heads. You should always make 2 hammers and 2 mallets, because at some stage you will need a hammer to improve a hammer, and you'll need a mallet to improve a mallet. It's just one of Wurm's quirks. So it will do 2 hammer heads. Yeah, these are 2 hammer heads. Metal reel, that's for fishing, I think. Trowel blade and chisel blade, those are Trials are for doing buildings, also for archaeology. We'll do the chisel eventually. Because I'm going to need that for making stone chisel to make grindstone, to cut things from stone. So your stone statues, stone bricks, um, grindstones. We'll do a trowel, because I'm going to put them on the cart. So no, do that. Do a trowel. We'll do another pickaxe. I mean, this one's not too damaged, but do my own. The nice thing about the newbie ones is if you die, um, they stay with you. They're death capped, but they are low quality, so at some stage I would need to repair them anyway and replace them. Because these cannot be improved, whereas these can. Player-made ones. Right, where are we up to? We need a butchering knife. You can. I mean, all along I've been using, I think, the carving knife. But using the butchery knife. Let's try that again. You get a chance of having more meat, and the body parts as well. So it's better to use a butchering knife. If it will let me make one, it's 38% chance. And this one counts as a weaponsmithing one, by the fact. Some are weaponsmithing and some are blacksmithing. Ooh, really doesn't want to make this blade. Put the rest of the ore in to melt. So once it gets hot enough, it'll be a lump. Try and do it on that one, that one might be better quality angle. It's because of my low skill in weapon smithing, partly. But we've got a decent chance of making it. It's just another of Wurm's quirks. It says you've got 38% chance, but you'll end up taking a while to do it. And you can guarantee if I put an action cue of more than one, I'll end up with two. There we go, finally. Pop it in there. Right, what else? We did butcher knife blade. Carving knife blade. I'm going to do that, even though we've got one. I will, like I said before, need to replace it eventually. File blade. We've already got a file. That's one that I made yesterday to use on improving the cart, because that was one of the stages it wanted. Rake blade would do. That's for farming. And I do want to set up a deed, so I will want to do farming. Leather knife blade. To do that, I want to do a needle as well, actually, too. Should be on the list. That's for doing leather work. One of the tools that you need for that. I think you also use needles, mallets, water as well is used for improving stuff, which is partly why I wanted the small barrel, so that I had some water to hand if I needed to. I could use the bowl, food bowl one. Didn't do the leather knife blade, did it? No. Right. That was a pitchfork. That's another farming one. That's more to do with haymaking. Owl blade. That is another leather working tool. And I'll possibly want that because I want to do some leather bags. If we come across something that's going to have a hide, I can work with it. Owl blade. And make my version of the backpack. That's a starter one, but I can make backpacks. Right, owl blade. Scissor blades. Oh, I'm going to want two of those. to combine them into a pair of scissors. Gonna need to heat up though. And we'll do another hatchet. We've already got a hatchet, but actually that's pretty high quality. That one started at 30 quality. But we'll do it anyway, because that one can't be improved, and one that I may make can be improved, so it wants to make it for me. Now this is a good way of using up all the low quality iron that I mined as well. Making the tools from it and then using the slightly higher quality to improve it. Right, so that was our hatchet head. Are those hot enough to combine? We'll do that. Scissors. That's for like shearing sheep. I think it's also used in cloth work. Put that in there. So it's one tool done. Right, I said I wanted to make needle. Where's that? That was all the tool parts we've done. Construction things. Large nails and your small nails. Metal rivets. Tools. Pliers, don't really need at the moment. Branding iron. That's for when I set up a deed and I have animal breeding going on. I can brand the animals to show that they belong to my deed. There's a needle. Right, I'm gonna do a needle. Might do a couple actually. Yeah, it is. These are good for skilling up on. So you work on improving needles. The blacksmithing and smithing skills. Oh, that's a waste lump for making the needle. Yeah, two of them. Well, I'll just work on improving those. Actually, how good is our fire doing? Still burn for a very long time, so it's okay. It's not going to burn out just yet. Right, just have a quick check, see if there's anything else I want to make. On the small one. Tackle box, that's for fishing. Eyelet, that's part of fishing rods. Saw, we do a saw. It's a tool that we have, but I want another one just as mine. And one that I can improve as well. Oh, doesn't want to do it. Keep switching from that one to the one in my inventory. Oh, should be using this one really because it's better quality. There we go. Right, that was the saw. Jewellery. That is a different type of chain. That's for making pendulums and necklaces, I think. Spear tip and short sword blade, not too worried about that. Candelabra, not too worried about that. Other types of lock, um, small padlocks and door locks. Not too worried about that yet. Um, no, 'cause I haven't even got a building or any to put them on, so I was thinking about making a door lock, but I may as well find where I want to live and then craft it, so not too bothered. Um, so I'm making arrows and various war machines. And a small axe head, not worried about that. Cooking utensils. We've got a knife, I'm not too bothered about. Oh no, actually let's do the fork and spoon. So I'm going to be doing meals, I might need a fork and a spoon. I think one of them, yeah, they might be needed for doing stuff, so I'll have them those so that they're available. And ones I can't do anyway. Right, so I think that's more or less it for stuff that I want to craft. We're going to need to make some shafts and some handles. So we might end up needing some more wood. Those shafts. Not close enough. Melt that one. And that's our higher lumps of ore as well. Take them. Right, so carving now. Just create a load of handles. That one in. Now there's two I already made. Where did I put the file? There's the file. Already made a file. There's two blades. There's another skill. There's bladesmithing and weapon head smithing. So before you combine them to the finished tool, you can actually improve the blade or the head fast. There's two reasons, or there's two items that you should do it on. There's the file blade and the carving knife blade, because when you do the combine to the handle, you have a chance of it coming out to the quality of the blade, and that is only applicable with carving knife and with the file blade, carving knife blade. So I should improve that, and I should have improved that. I've probably just finished doing the final item, giving that a little bit of an improve. Let's get a lump to do some improving, just a bit. I'm not going to do loads. Let's combine all these one quality ones. Oop, combine it with that small one, never mind. Use that for improving. I mean, you can avoid that and make the final item and then do your improving. It's up to the player, really. Didn't even improve it anyway. Right, no, not going to bother. It's going to take ages. Let's start combining. So, things that need handles and others need shafts. But it tells you what they need anyway. This will need a handle. Got a couple more. You've also got a chance of this stuff going rare. You could come out with a rare blade. I could come out with a rare handle. On the combine of the blade and the handle, the whole thing could go rare. And you can have it go rare when you're, say, using a lump to improve a frying pan. It could go rare, making it more valuable and in some cases more useful. So I just put all the tools together now. Fork, spoon, saw already done. Just stone chisel. Never mind, logic's going up. That's good. Hopefully I'll be able to ride on the cart soon. Right. That needs a shaft, that needs a shaft, that needs a handle. Shaft. Shaft, shaft. Scissors are done. That needs a handle. Right, these need shafts, full shafts. Excuse me. Okay, second hammer done. Right, cut a few more handles. Use that last little bit up on a handle. Sickle needs a handle. Losing quality off the handle and the fails. Do it on the other one. Good. 20% on this one, that's why it's for the combine, that's why it's taking a bit. Oh, it doesn't want to. Right, do it by the stack then. So it'll try and combine with that one. If it fails, it'll try and combine with that one. There we go. I think that's the majority of the ones that need handles. Right, the next ones will need shafts. So I'll cut a few more shafts. Oh, I know what I haven't done. Spindle. That's for working with cotton. Making cotton string. And that is, there we go, partly used for making fishing lines. But it's also used in cloth making. So it's your wooden tools. Spindle, animal cooking, pet ball, not bothered about that. Or that's shit parts, not bothered about that. I will take a plate. You can actually carry water in plates. So I might do a couple. And you can use them in cooking to make sandwiches and things like that. But they're also good for temporary storage. You know, if you've got far too much meat and your inventory is overflowing, you can put the meat in the plate as a temporary storage. Um, and also, like I said, you put carry water in them. So if I was to die and I lose my newbie food bowl, because I don't think that's Death Cat, could be wrong, but I don't think it is, then I could use a carving knife on a log and make myself a plate, and then I've still got a way to carry water. Right, now let's do the rest of the convoy. So we've got a hatchet. The type of wood for this convoy doesn't make any difference to the resulting tool, so it doesn't matter what wood you use. If you're making wooden tools though, like the spindles, I should have done that really from oak, same as I did with the mallets, but I'm not too bothered at the moment. Pickaxe. Fork. Fork. Grab some more. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all I need. Check in a minute. No, they don't want to combine. Yep, so good. I think that's everything combined. Apart from this one. queue it up. It's only 22%, so take a while to do the combine. So I'm gonna go. Okay. That was a weaponsmithing one as well. Right, gonna pop some of these on here. And what I will do, so that it's not too cluttered, let's put the food on here. Pop our wooden tools. We've got a leftover hand, so I took that in there. Weight. I'm going to take one of the mallets off because of the sheer weight of it, and I'm going to take the file off as well, so that I don't end up carrying too much weight. Take the wood scrap off. Actually, there's another tool, some more tools I want to make. Simply do it from a shaft. Another set of wooden tools. Egg handle, toolbox, tools. Spatula, it's for shaping clay. And the same with the clay shaper. So if I want to turn this clay into some bowls, I would use my hand to start with to work on it, but then at some stage it might require the spatula or the clay shaper to do more work on it. Just going to make sure there's nothing else I can do tool-wise from that. Deed stake, fishing pole, not too worried about doing fishing yet. And that's fletching for making arrows. More shipbuilding, so no. Right, so don't need that. Don't need to be carrying around the log. My rare lump is smelted. Start with the just going to click some things to do some improving. This is where the grind comes in as well. This, to improve this lot at my low skill, would take ages, so I'm just going to do it a bit. I'm not going to do loads. But I also need to get this mind logic up to 20.1. and it's not that far off. I'm not sure. We had a mind logic there, but I think that was to do with the carpentry. Might have to do some mining for that. I'll keep an eye on it and see if it's actually doing mind logic as well. If not, I'll have to mine a load of things and cut down some trees or something. That owl will run up nicely. Sort by quality and then we can work on the lower stuff. It's doing a lot of the body skills. You've got your body control, body overall, body strength, which is good because that's needed for a lot of things, including fighting. Do a couple of the pounds. And used up that low quality one. So just put a crude knife on top of the forge. Yeah, I'll work on most of this stuff and so that it's over one, basically. This low quality, it might take damage from not being used as well as from being used. I won't be on a deed and they'll be kept in the cart, so you might see random damage ticks every so often on the low quality stuff, so I want it to be at least over one. And this is one I should really work on the butchering though. Frying pan needs to be polished with a felt. Oh, that's something I haven't made. Whetstone. I'll need to use wherever the stone chisel is, that one, to do a whetstone. So it's one of those on a stone. can do that now actually. Ideally you want a really high quality stone, but there's various bricks and stuff you can make. Whetstone, oh, and grindstone. Forgot about the grindstone, need to do that too. That's living flour. And stone cutting skill. So we've got one grindstone. Whetstone. Grindstones can be repaired and improved. Whetstones can't. And grindstones are good to skill up on as well. For stone cutting and masonry. Took a bit of damage. Right. So what you use it the same as you would a lump if it required a lump of iron, same way. Whetstone, that one requires a whetstone, so I'll just go sharpen. And now it requires a belt. This is the newbie pelt that you start with. This is the one that I acquired. So I polish that. Polish that. So it's different tools. Water, I would need my barrel with some water in it, or I could use this one. Temper that. And can queue with 3 actions still. Okay. Polish that a bit more. So some of these will be counting as weaponsmithing, and some of them will be counting as blacksmithing. Like sort quality, do the lower quality ones. Oop, put that one back in. Cue those up. Oh, I'm gonna have to stop and start doing some food. Right. Try this. Right, what I'm going to do with the lumps is combine to quality. So all those are the same, combine. Takes up less room in the cart. Those are all roughly 2, combine. Cart is limited to 100 items. Same as your inventory. Same as a pile on the ground. There are exceptions. We can go over that. But generally, it's 100. This will probably end up being too heavy for me to pull around. But I'm not going to combine those because it's the slightly higher quality ones. And all this, I'm just going to grab it all and chuck it in there. We'll work on that later, but I do need to do the food. Oh, I am still managing to drag it. Good. Another drink as well. Fill that one up. See, I can't ride on the large cart yet because my mind logic isn't high enough. So I'm going to just drag it around. Now I won't starve if that goes down so that you can't see the bar. It will change to a lower nutrition value and it will be a different colour slightly. But I still need to get fed. So I need to go and do some food. Now that we've got 10, we'll get this as well. Now that we've got 10 frying pans, I can do an awful lot of food in one go. Put that in there too. It's heavy. Just gathering resources for bits and pieces I might need. Although I probably don't need that much stone quite yet. But it won't matter. Once I got the donkeys to be able to pull the cart, I can carry more or less what I want. It does, having too much does slow you down. So if I was to go on a long journey somewhere, I would probably just keep all the tools and stuff that I wanted. I probably wouldn't carry all those shards. Chicken. Ooh. I'm sorry, you might be needed for my dinner. Out of stamina. Let's get the butcher in there. If I can find it, okay. Hens are easy to kill. Breathe on them and they fall over. There we go. More meat and some fat. So that's the comparison between using a butchering knife and just another bladed item. So with a butchering knife you get more meat and you get the body parts as well. So chuck that in there. That's going to do us 3 meals. It is small meat, it's only 0.3, but it'll still do us a meal. So put the meat in the plate. Actually, we'll put meat in one and the rest of the bits in the other. I'm still going to need to do some more cooking. I can sell that corpse or I can bury that corpse. I'm going to bury it. There's a chance of getting a rare roll coin on a burial, but that, if I sold it to the token, would be 11 iron. Well, I'm not really bothered, so I'm going to bury it. We're not after money anymore. We've got our 8 silver to set up the deed. Leave that there. Let's have a wander around and see what food we can find. If I can find any more chickens or anything that's dead. Let's see how much veg and got quite a bit of veg. Pea pods of veg. The pumpkins of veg, so that's 6. Garlic veg, 7, 8, 9, 10. Might need a few more herbs. I need about 7 meat to do 10 meals. They'll probably end up decaying before I manage to eat them. But it's also the skill that I'm going for. So I'm going to wander around and see if there's anything dead. Or if there's any more chickens. Something I can kill. Cats. Low level stuff, so it's going to be cats. Possibly wolves. Dogs. I don't think we've seen a dog yet. Cows. Probably a sort of youngish age bull. The younger the better. For when you want to kill things. Put that butchering knife in here. There. I will need to improve it, but it can do its job at that level. If I find something like a troll, I can always drag it into the village and let the guards kill it, and then I can butcher it. Anything that's aggressive, anything that's got a red border. So I couldn't attack a unicorn and call the guards to it because the guards would not help because I've attacked something that isn't aggressive. Still left it there. The horses are going to starve. Rain. This fat. We're not even fat. No. We might end up starving. We want something to kill, to eat. Find anything. Always the way. I thought I saw some chickens out here. This is why I've come out here. See if we can spot a chicken somewhere else. Just do that so I can get some more wood logs. Breathe on them and they fall over. There's not much of a fight between me and that chicken. Yeah, this is giving me mushrooms. I wanted a log. Never mind. Well, now my botany's able to go over 20. Foraging's not that far behind, so it's good. God. When it's raining, and I think it's sunset. So we'll wander down here, see if we can spot something. Preferably something I can kill for fight skill, but if I have to use guards to do it, I will. Doing the cooking also might get my mind logic up, so then I'll be able to use the cart. Just mousing over, seeing if I can see anything. I'm not going to try and kill a wild boar. It will more than likely kill me. I'm going to carefully stick my head in here. Oh, there's an awful lot of. There's a brown horse. Nothing in there. I was hoping for like a cave bug or something. Oh, there's plenty of horses in there. I might come over and take the horses as for the cart instead of the donkeys. So I can have two of those leading on the cart, and then I can lead four animals as well. So when I decide to head out, fine, you take that corpse. When I decide to head out to make a deed somewhere, I'll try and take as many of the animals with me as I can and build a pen or just have a hitching post for them. What's that hyena? There it is. Which in there. That's somebody inviting players, like newbie players, not necessarily just newbie players, to their deed to sort of work together and teach them how to play and things like that. I'm stubborn. Let's bury that corpse because that corpse is going to be heavy. If you say bury, you bury just the corpse. If you say bury all, you bury the corpse and contents. But I want to keep the meat, so I'm just going to bury the corpse. So that gives us 6 meat. I think we'll head back and just do the 6. But I'll go this way until I meet the road and then go back up to Greymead. Just in case there's another animal in between. Wants a node that's gonna have herbs as well, so the mint one would be good. Yeah, that'll have possibly parsley and belladonna and rubbish and rosemary. That that should give us plenty. Plenty of herbs to do. What did I say? 6 meals? Can't do any cheese yet. I'll need to kill an animal that has a bladder. So that's going to be like a bison or a cow or a bull. Actually, if that hell horse is still around, I might get that to aggro me and drag it into the village. Actually, no, I can just lead it into the village. It will not be very happy with me though. And butcher that. Because the guards will attack that one because it's. See, this is taking. My stamina is taking a long time to refill purely because my food bar is so low. Actually, it's a quick drink. That'll help me fill it a bit. Right, let's see if that thing's still around. And we saw it over here nearly every single day. Corpse of a wild boar. We'll butcher that. That'll be pork. So we can, there he is. I'm going to lead that as well. So take this one and lead him. And what will happen is this thing will try and attack me as I'm leading it. Butcher it first. But that might have, I might be able to make leather if it's got a hide on it. That into the food. Just bury that one. So if it injures me too much, it will attack me when I try and lead it. If it injures me too much, I might have to stop leading it. But hopefully, we're that close to the village that it won't have time to. Nope, I'm not attacking me yet. Because it's an aggressive mob, a red bordered mob, the guards will come and attack it. I'll probably fight as well. I will get less fight skill that way, but at least I'll get some fight skill. It's not attacked me at all. It's a pretty docile one. Yeah, there we go. Right, stop leading it. I'll wait for the guards to get aggro as well, and then I'll attack. It's called the guards. Got 3 or 4 tempers coming. There we go. Yeah. And skills. So I did get a little bit out of that. I wanted this one because it might have some useful resources. Plus it'll have meat. No, brilliant. At least it's got meat though. That should give us plenty. Can I not back? No, I can't do it in the village. It's a permission system. Do it outside. Let's see, my bar has changed because it's gone right down. I've probably lost a layer of fat and my nutrition has gone. It was about 60 odd, if I remember correctly. It's now gone down to about 40. So I won't actually starve, but it would be better if my nutrition was higher for working and things like that. So we'll go up and make some food. Use up the meat that we've got. Make some meals. And I'll make a lot purely for skill gain because they'll probably decay before I can eat them all, but at least I'll have plenty of food available and a decent amount of skill gain, and it'll hopefully give me some more mind logic. Let's get some wood out here. I think I've got wood on the cart though. Kindling. We'll have a few of those. Just think, I think I've got enough. So I've got some wood scrap as well that I can burn. One thing I wanted to do. Walking even slower. That's because I'm carrying a lot of food stuff. But I want some tar to fuel the lantern that we made. I'll dig a couple. Not give me digging skill. Oh, miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is the main one for the tool skills. I'm not bothered about the quality of the tar. That's because my digging skill's so low that the tar is only coming out of one quality. Where did I go? I dismounted behind it. Right. It's that one. Am I not leading him? I thought I was leading him. Really? Alright. Worm's gone and thrown a wobbly. Might have to relog. Ah, there we go. Might take a while to catch up. Right, kitchen there. Let's do a fire here. Stuff's still warm from the... Yeah, I thought we had some wood scrap. Combine that. Still flint on the kindling to do a campfire. Where's that lantern I did? There we go. Oh, I thought it took more than that to fuel them. Okay. I'm going to snuff it and light it. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't need it lit at the moment, but that's the one that I'm going to carry around with me. Um, Enough for the time being. Right, fuel. Hold on, yeah, we have fuel. Like all of the frying pans. Check there's nothing in them. And the other one. 29 logic. Technically not though, because it's 0.99 under, but it rounds it up. Check them in there. Right, now we got our food stuff. And I'm going to take these off. And I do not want the Hell's eyes. Actually, no, we'll keep them and sell them to the token. Sort out the meat first. Any more meat? No. No, I'm not. I'm not going to fillet it. I could, now I've got a butchering knife, I can fillet. Actually, hold on, we can do the fowl because the fowl is the same size as what a fillet would be. So I can actually fillet those and end up with the same size meat, and not have it split down into other 0.3 size. If I was to fillet the horse meat, I would end up with 4 fillets, but I want to keep the size of the meat big so that the meals are big, if that makes sense. I'm just filleting the last one. But it makes no difference with the fowl because the fowl meat is 0.3 size anyway. Right, so we will just use, there's a knife, just use a knife to dice it and mince it all. And the fillet can be diced and minced from that conditioner as well. It'll give me various butchering and cookery skills, and hopefully put the mind logic up to 20.1 so that I can use the cart. Dice it and mince it, and then I'm going to fry it and then I'll work on all the veg. Body strength went up. That's nice. Need as much of that as I can get so that I can carry stuff. So let's chuck the herbs in so that the herbs start to heat up. Same with the veg. We could use the spices. Take the spices, we might be able to use those. Ideally, I'd like to grind them, but I can't because I haven't got any marble. It's a veg. Not sure if I can use the hazelnuts in that. I'll put that in anyway to try it. Like, put that into fry. Yeah, I'm not sure about the walnuts and the hazelnuts. Usually I make oil into make those into oil. Hazelnuts can be used in hazelnut oil, and that can be used in something to do with making coffees. So I don't usually use them in a meal, but I'm gonna see if I can put them in and have these meals out as much as I can. Right, let's start working on the veg, chopping it in. While we're waiting for the meat to cook, there's one meat that's cooked. Should have repaired this knife a lot earlier. Mind logic's at over 20 now. So most of the mind logic I got was from mining, and the rest of it hopefully will be from doing the cooking. Let's chop up the herbs. Put the veggies into fry. I'm cooking the veg and the meat separately so that they're all fried fast. Because with cooking in worm, the more that you process it, the better it is. Right. I'm going to take a pan out in a minute. I've got the fried pumpkin. I'm going to see what it says for lure. Fish. No, I haven't got fish. How about some meat? We've got, hold on, let's put a couple of chopped veggies in, herbs in. Still saying fish. How about meat? Yeah, so the walnuts add to it. It'll make the meal more difficult, but it'll make the meal bigger. So take this one out. We've got fried carrot. So we want a couple of veggies. Sorry, a couple of herbs. The carrot is the veggie. We had that other hazelnut. There's a hazelnut. Put that in. Actually, take one of those out and we'll put one of the spices in. And now I need meat. We'll do yep, so that works. I'm taking it out because I want to work everyone separately. Use up as much of this stuff as we can. Um, Oh, we've got the... So we need the meat. So that one's already gone to a meal. Take that out. Eat some of that. And my nutrition should start going up, hopefully. Yeah. So it's going to get a brighter shade of green. It will also give me a slight affinity. Botanizing, but because it's only low quality, it's not gonna. It's only going to be for 4 minutes. There we go. Managed to top that up a bit. Some more meals are finished. Put that frying pan back in. It's just a bit. There's another. Yeah, there's these on the flip. One's fried. I'm not bothered about any of the quality on this stuff. Where's mine? I just want to get it cooked so that it gives me skill and food. Yeah, put that one, that one. Some of these, I think it works if you leave out the veg. Yeah, so some of these I'll do with just the meat and no veg. Herb, sorry. We've got a fried cucumber there. Now, did we get mind logic up enough? No. Getting there slowly. Got a few more things to cook. But I don't think it's going to be enough. There's all the cooking, hot food cooking, various other cooking things. Just chop those two to get me some more skill. Not actually very useful. Yep, for the other fried pea pod. Also nice, just run out. I'll wait for that one to cook. Actually, let's put the meals in that plate. See what I mean about storage? It can take quite a lot of all sorts of herbs or vegetables, but they will decay. It's not one of the storage that stops the decay like the food storage unit would. So ideally one of those would be better, but for the raw ingredients, not the cooked ingredients. Actually, no, you can put some cooked ingredients and some processed ingredients in them, but not all. It's like meat fillets, you can store in them. Come on, Peapod, taking ages. That was the last mind logic tick then. Oh no, there's one. So it was putting up mind logic, which is good. I might just have to do more. And maybe some more mining so I can improve some more of these tools. Just wait for this Peapod to finish. Because we can keep these, and if I get some more meat and some more, there we go, some more vegetables. Put them on there. And cook it. Leave the fire going. But should be able to use this large cart soon. I'm going to take a break. Get something to eat because it's lunchtime. And my aim at the moment is to get that mind logic up to 20.1. So inching closer. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.